Hello, today let's see what are the seasons in India are widely spread evenly throughout the year, and mostly it is seen that every month there is a festival in some of the other parts of the country. In India, February month is the last cooler month of the winters and it is enjoyed by everyone. So let's see what are the important days or events and festivals in February 2020. So day 1, February 1st, Indian Coast Guard Day. So, 1st of February, Indian Coast Guard celebrates its foundation day. The Interior Indian Coast Guard was established on 1st February 1977 to prevent seaborne smuggling of goods which were hampering India's domestic economy. On 18th August 1978, Parliament of India passed the Coast Guard Act which came into immediate effect. India Coast Guard is an armed force of India which protects maritime interests and enforces maritime law with the jurisdiction over the territorial water of India. It works in close cooperation with the Department of Fisheries, Indian Navy, the Department of Revenue and the Central State Forces. See, yes, 1st February to 9th February, Kala Ghoda Festival. It is annually held in Mumbai. This year, the event will be held from 1st February to 9th February 2020 and marks the 21st year of the festival. 2nd February, World Wetlands Day. Every year on 2nd February, World Wetlands Day is celebrated internationally. This day marks the date of the adoption of the Convention on Wetlands on 2nd February 1971 in Ramsar, Iran. It was first celebrated in 1997. World Wetlands Day 2020 theme is Wetlands and Biodiversity. 2nd February to 8th February, International Development Week. International Development Week is celebrated from 2nd February to 8th February, and this year marks the 30th anniversary of International Development Week in Canada. This day inform about different roles and career paths in the international development sector. 4th February, World Cancer Day. Every year on 4th February, World Cancer Day is observed globally and is celebrated by WHO to aware people of the disease cancer and how to cure it. 2020 theme is I am and I will. According to WHO, the theme is an empowering call to action, urging for personal commitment and represents the power of individual action taken now to import the future. 4th February also celebrated as National Day of Sri Lanka. So this day is celebrated as Independence Day. Sri Lanka got freedom from British rule on 4th February 1948. 6th February, International Day of Zero Tolerance for Female Genital Mutilation. So is observed on 6th February to spread awareness and educate people about the consequences and problems that females faced due to genital mutilation. The theme for 2020 is Unleashing Youth Power, 1 decade of accelerating actions for zero female genital mutilation. 12th February is celebrated as Darwin Day to commemorate birth anniversary of the father of evolutionary biology, Charles Darwin in 1809. This day highlights the Darwin's contribution to evolutionary and plant science. In 2015, Darwin's Origin of Species was voted the most influential academic book in history. 12th February, Abraham Lincoln's birthday. 12th February is celebrated as the birthday of the most popular presidents in the United States history, namely Abraham Lincoln. The day is also known as Abraham Lincoln's birthday, Abraham Lincoln Day or Lincoln Day. 13th February, World Radio Day. World Radio Day is celebrated on 13th February to raise awareness about the importance of radio. In several countries, it is the primary source for providing information. The theme of World Radio Day 2020 is Radio and Diversity. 13th February is also celebrated as Sarojini Naidu birth anniversary. 13th February is celebrated as the birth anniversary of the Nightingale of India, that is Sarojini Naidu. She was born on 13th February 1879 in Hyderabad to scientist and philosopher. Chattopadhyaya and Sundari Devi. She was the first Indian woman president of the Indian National Congress and also the first woman governor of an Indian state, that is governor of United Province, which is now known as Uttar Pradesh. 14th February is Saint Valentine's Day. So every year on 14th February, Valentine's Day or the feast of Saint Valentine is observed. Valentine's Day is named after a Catholic priest named Saint Valentine who lived in Rome in the 3rd century. 18th February to 27th February is celebrated as Taj Mahotsav. Taj Mahotsav is celebrated at Agra, that reveals the rich cultural heritage of our country. This festival is 2020 will begins from 18th February and last till 27th February 2020. The Taj Mahal represents the magnificence of the Mughal era and displays the finest specimens of Indian craftsmanship. 20th February, World Day of Social Justice. World Day of Social Justice is observed every year on 20th February to encourage people to see how social justice affects poverty eradication. The main aim of this day is to achieve full employment and support for social integration. This day tackles issues like poverty, exclusion, and unemployment. 21 February, International Mother Language Day. International Mother Language Day is celebrated annually on 22nd February worldwide to aware of the diversity of the language and its variety. This day promotes the awareness of language and cultural diversity across the world. On 17th November 1999, it was first announced by UNESCO. 22nd February, World Scout Day. 22nd February every year, World Scout Day is celebrated, and millions of scouts from around the world gather at local, national, international levels to celebrate the Founders' Day. This day marks with the birthday of Lord Baden-Powell, the pioneer of Scouting. 24th February, Central Excise Day. Central Excise Day is observed in India on 24th February every year to encourage the employees of the Excise Department to carry out the central excise duty in order to better way to prevent corruption in the manufacturing business and to carry out the best possible exercise services in India. And 28th February, National Science Day. National Science Day is celebrated every year in India to mark the discovery of the Raman effect by the Indian physicist Sir Chandrasekhar Venkataraman. He discovered the Raman effect on 28th February 1928, and for this discovery he was honored by the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1930. So these are the national and international important days and dates of February month, so that may help in the preparation of various competitive exams. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe this channel.